I think that's a very good question, Asra. I mean, when they first imposed this burial, the forced cremation policy, lots of us questioned as to what is the scientific basis. And we are yet to get that answer as to what is the scientific basis. And this speaks to such a cruel policy which really robbed dignity of so many families and communities. And really it's something that really left us, a lot of us, speechless as to how this could be pushed through by this government. But it also speaks to a very racist mindset, or at least of a segment of this government that didn't care, targeted a particular community. And this policy is not just only one isolated incident. We've seen a whole spate of actions taken to target the minorities of this country, particularly the Muslim community, and that conversation in terms of the other. So with this particular issue now, suddenly with the HRC session, we have them reversing a policy. Now last year when the HRC session commenced, they did the same thing. So it's also the question of, do they suddenly wake up to this when the Human Rights Council sessions are in force? Is it the international community that matters to them more than a particular group of people, citizens of this country? So yet to date, I am yet to hear any scientific reason as to why they had this in place in terms of the forced cremation, and then the burial issue in terms of moving bodies to Ottamavati. So there are lots of questions, but this is just, I think, an example of this government having knee-jerk policies, particularly having policies targeting communities, particular communities, with no rationality whatsoever, and speaks to also the lack of communication. There is no information. We have to have a guessing game, and around the HRC session, there's suddenly some movement. So there's no plan.